Welcome to the Mag Showcase. Mag is a powerful warframe of the three. She uses her powers to easily ragdoll enemies, restore shields, and even protect herself, as you'll find out. Of the three starters, she's probably the most ability-oriented, even more so than Volt. Anyway, her base stats: health at 75, which is slightly below average. She makes up with her shields at 150. Her armor is a base of 65, and her power pool is the average 100. The audience that appreciates Mag the most are the ones who use her powers efficiently and on the fly, where they roll in, use her pull, throw a bullet tractor on someone else, and roll to that person and repeat process until all enemies are dead. Where to locate Mag is on Mars. We have to fight the Sergeant. He is not a very difficult fight. He can even be almost done soloed. He carries nothing but a sniper rifle and just turn invisible on you. More of a nuisance than a challenge, to be honest. But nonetheless, still an easy fight. And Mars is, I think, the 4th or 5th planet you unlock. I'm not here about that, but anyway. We got 4 powers. We got Pull, which will pull enemies towards you, regardless of size. At least not oversized opponents. Shield Polarize will disable enemy shields or kill them, depending on their stats, and restore your own shields. Bullet Tractor will put pretty much a barrier around your opponents where no enemy bullets or even your own can pass through. And then we have finally Crush. Crush will lift all enemies in the air nearby and kill them, render them rather helpless, and do additional damage to anyone approaching the area which you magnetized. Now, to build Mag, it's pretty easy. She mainly want to complement her shields, because she has one of the highest shield pulls in the game. With her Aura mod, it's through a rifle lamp, which is the correct mobility slot. Now, first power is pretty easy: pull. Aim in a given direction, pull enemies to the ground. If they don't die, finish them off. In a controlled environment, we can see how powerful this can be, when properly utilized. As you see, I just pulled a great number of MOAs. A very large group. Out of 20, I killed 18 in one go. Shield Polarize can be used in small groups to large groups depending on your range. Very helpful and powerful, and useful too for restoring your shields. In the experiment, we can see that it's very effective on MOAs. However, if they don't have full shields, don't expect to kill them, or especially if they don't have any shields at all. Bullet Tractor is the most underrated maneuver she has. As you can see, the enemies are firing, but their projectiles will not pass through the barrier, and the shockwave MOA is slowly taking damage, regardless of either I fire or not. Very helpful. Now, in a more controlled test, as used against regular MOAs, when I throw the Bullet Tractor on a plain MOA, you can see I can wander inside the bubble, and they can't even hit me now. I am rather safe here. The enemies continue firing, but they will continuously hit the MOA, and not me. You can tell they're aiming for me, but it always goes to MOA. So you can repeat this process even. It's a very good distraction maneuver. Also, if you're really hard on damage and ammo, it's a good way to bide for time. Now, also this move is not based on health based, so it's all on timer. But if you fire a gun, you will be disposed of quickly. Now for Crush. Crush is pretty simple. It's a large range and good firepower. But you can see as it does not go along too terribly long. Give or take, it's roughly 25 feet. In control test, it has the same results. I killed a lot of enemies, but not beyond 25 feet. Alright, next section we got the cosmetics. We have different helmets, and if you're lucky you may even get an arcane helmet, but that's purely optional. Well, you got the plain Gruss helmet, or the Coil helmet as the optional helmets here. Depending on whether you like the original helmet or not is purely up to you. So these may cost you plat or blueprints wise, but the Immortal skin will require you to purchase plat. It is not found in-game otherwise. Now on to Mag Prime. As the posting of this video, Mag Prime is currently not in the game. You can only get her off of trading with someone else. Her stats isn't amazing, or improvement over the original. It's just simply a slight With that said, her basic stats as a collective was we'll review. Her health is 100, putting her at the base of many other warframes now. Her shields are still 150. Her armor is still 65, and same can be said about her power at 100. So the only thing that's been truly upgraded is the health. No other areas have been improved other than the customized slots and the polarity. Now for the reason you're really here. My mag ultimate build. Well, possibly the reason you're here. But anyway, how I achieved my mag's ultimate build through 3 formulas is like this. I made sure to have the right polarities on, which you can copy here, or do it your own way, but in terms of my formula, I added a lot of power strength, a lot of it. Then I butchered my duration, since I don't really care to use bullet attractor on enemies. So, other than my basic vitality and redirection, I put a prime flow on, providing you have one, transit fortitude, fleeting expertise, and blind rage. Blind rage is not maxed out, but to be honest, I don't need it maxed out. With the firepower I have on the mag, it doesn't really matter. For facing the corpus, the more the shields they have, the greater their loss. I also slapped on a power drip to help with the power strength, as well as a stretch and streamline. You're definitely going to want that stretch on. You want your shield polarized to reach nice and far, as you'll see in a few seconds in the demonstration. Now it gets across 3 formulas, didn't take too much effort, and I usually use this for sorties and level 100s. They are no challenge to me at all. But anyway, on to the test. So, to show you get my point across, I'll get some MOAs, 20 of them. What's the max level? 105? Let's do that. Yeah, 105. Now, I'm going to corral these guys together, because they're level 105, and I don't want to exactly stand there while they shoot at me. That'll hurt. A lot. Now, when you get the ultimate build, you're only going to be really using one move, to be honest, and that's Shield Polarize. When you get enough of the enemies together, like a group of 3 or more, activate Shield Polarize, BAM! And then there was dust. Your enemies are dead. Level 105, 20 of them. One move. All of them dead. So the ultimate build is pretty much the Shield Polarize. Any other move is just mediocre. Get my point across, level 105 Lynxes, because those are the strongest, boss guys that get in the Codex section you get here. And as you see, it's not the most effective means for taking down armor, but I do kill at least 1 to 2 of them per time I Shield Polarize. So it is getting the job done against bosses that are level 105. So if you got various bosses you're having a real hard time with, well, to be honest, if you're taking on these enemies, you shouldn't, but you get the idea. And not to mention, if Shield Polarize really doesn't actually do the job, it does remove their shields, so you just line up your gun and just take them out. They're a joke after that. So even if they survive, your green gun will quickly destroy them, because they have no shields to protect themselves with. So, in terms of fighting enemies with mag, you pretty much going to go solely against the Corpus. Everyone else generally isn't worth your time with mag. So that does make her the least popular among all the primes, because she only fights one category of enemies. But when it does come to that one category of enemies, the Corpus, there is literally no one better at the job than mag. It doesn't matter what level they could be too. They could be level 50, they could be level 500. Mag will destroy them. The greater their shields, the greater their loss. But hey, thanks for watching this showcase. See you next time, and take care. Got a weapon or warframe you want to see in next showcase? Leave a comment down below, and it might just be my next item. Thanks again for watching, and take care.